How you doing? And welcome to another Cigar Assessor Cigar video review. Today I have the pleasure of smoking and reviewing a beautiful stick, the Alec Bradley Coyol. This beautiful looking nut brown, honey brown stick with minimal veinage, real minimal veinage, is well constructed. I smoked a few of these. I really enjoyed them. This is a Toro. I smoked a couple Robustos, but I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what we get. Smelling the beach and earth. Very nice. Never smelled that before. Getting a honey and earth tone smell from the foot. Very nice. Okay, let's clip the cap and see what we get for the draw and for the flavors. So I like to do very minimal clipping at first, because sometimes you can clip some of these cigars and they have such a great draw. You don't have to cut an inch off it, or I see some guys, they like and they destroy the cap. The cap is part of the cigar. You want to try to keep as much of the cap on as possible, for flavor. So that's why I do it that way. Unless you have a problem with draw, then you have to go a little bit more in. I would start by just scraping the cap, and that leaves some of the cap on there. So now that you heard that from me, let me see what we get here. See, that's the instant. A beautiful open draw of hay, spice, and a little bit of sweetness. And I let this, when I suck in the air, I push it back out my nose, and you get that retro. So you actually get a lot of flavor. You can smell it. You can taste it. It's really, really a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. Let's give this beautiful stick a light by toasting the foot. You just take your time. Some of these guys I see, they got these like flamethrowers. I mean, it's one thing if you got a 8x80 or 7x70, but something like this, you don't need those flamethrowers, man. You're destroying the cigar. You're making charcoal out of it, basically. And your first few inhales are gonna taste like poop. I'm trying to keep it G-rated. Poop. Wow, that's a nice flavor. I haven't tasted the woody notes in cigars lately, probably because I'm doing a lot of Maduros, but yeah, that's nice. Nice woody note starts off with. No cedar, like spicy. It's very smooth. Oh yeah, Alec Bradley. So far, so good. Another good cigar. Let's see how it pans out as I go down to about halfway and give you some more information. Oh, by the way, pairing this up with a Trader Joe's Fair Blend dark roast coffee. It's a combination of a bunch of different beans, and it's a very delicious thing. Little bit of cream, a little bit of sugar, early morning. It's a very nice pairing with this cigar. I've done it before. Smoke is pretty full, creamy. The burn is almost even. The ash just fell off at the halfway point. And I'm getting some nuttiness and some fruitiness, like a sweetness and floral. in this first half, and really enjoying it. It's very light cigar. I mean, medium to full, but light feeling as far as like cigars. Some cigars are really heavy. I think this maybe it's not, the filler's not as dense as most cigars. It's very the draw is very light. It's very nice. You know, when you put out as many cigars as Alec Bradley puts out, you know, it's nice to have a variation, even in the draw and in the heaviness of the cigar. Give you something different. I'm enjoying this very much. And we take this band off, the first one that says La Vega Coyol. Comes off. Very easy, very nice. So the wrapper on this is Honduran Trojes. The binder is Nicaraguan La Japa and Honduran Trojes. And the filler is Nicaraguan Esteli, Condega, and Honduran Trojes. There's a lot of Honduran tobacco in this. And I want to mention, like I try to in every review, that if you can, please support your local brick and mortar cigar shops. And I'm not saying support an asshole if there's a shop with a guy you just don't like. I'm saying go to the shops where there's cool cats hanging out, cool cats running it, owning it, and help support them. And don't buy all your stuff online, because these guys give you that experience to hang out with like-minded cigar smokers, that experience of being able to go into a humidor and actually pick up the stick and touch it and make sure it's what you want. You know, sometimes you get a shipment, and I've got it. I've happened to me when I first started smoking cigars. You get a box of cigars, and they're all dry and hard, and you smoke a few, and then some companies might take the box back, but then you got to wait and wait again. It's going to ship it to them, and then you got to get it back, because they usually ship ground, which is, for me, being in California, could be anywhere from 4 to 5 days. And whether it's the humidity in the warehouse, or just, you know, it's a hot week and it's in the UPS truck or the FedEx truck, and if they don't put proper humidification pads, packets in there, they'll dry the cigars out. So you go into a store, you can actually, and you can do a nice variety, pick your own little sampler pack. Still pumping out full creamy smoke, nice burn line, nice ash. This cigar, I've been getting some sweetness towards the end, which is really nice. A little bit of coffee and nuttiness. Very, very nice cigar. This is a Cigar Assessor's approved cigar, so check it out at your local brick and mortar, and live true, as he says.
Thank you for watching my dad's review. And here's a joke. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear.
Oh boy. Future star in the making. So, until next time, stay smoky.